Morning of day 2. It's David and Leo on the rock there.
Exploring the rocks and caves.
Yeah.
Here's where I slept. Froze my butt off in my hammock, but it worked out. It was good. I slept most of the night. What a view, you know? Doesn't get much better than this. It really doesn't. We're gonna go and explore that canyon. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a road out that way for a few miles, so we're gonna go check that out and see what it's all about. These are the rocks that are like adjacent to where we camped. Like, you can't help but wonder, how did all that get there? How did that get there? I don't know, man. That's cool. That out there is a striped butte. These are the rocks right by our campsite. This is an awesome campsite, like borderline epic. Again, how did all this get here? How was this formed or created? How did these rocks just suddenly get to this one area? I really want to know more about this. Probably looks like a mess right now, but it's controlled chaos. Alright, so we have our shelf slash cooking station here. French press coffee. There's the rinse kit, camera gear, all the good stuffs. Alright, we are all packed up. Jeep's fully loaded. We are ready to hit the trail. I managed to get things much more efficiently packed today. More stuff in the rooftop box and less stuff to rattle around inside, which is good. Hell yeah, man. Day 2 has begun. We're about to get in the Jeep. We're gonna go backtrack kind of the way we came for a bit, and then we're gonna head north in Death Valley, explore a bunch of side trails and different things, and then end up going out through Echo Canyon. And I hear that's gonna be a pretty challenging trail. We'll be doing that tomorrow. We might camp up by there if we can find something. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's get on the trail. All right, we're heading out to Redlands Canyon Road. It's about a 1.5 mile kind of a just side trail slash detour, but we want to go check it out. It looks pretty cool, and then we'll continue our journey thereafter. Yeah, we're still heading down into Woods Canyon Road, and like I said, it says it's only 1.5 miles. I call bullshit, but that's just me. There's this little area off to the left to explore. Want to hit that on the way back, maybe? Yeah, we'll keep moving. So we just came out of Redlands Canyon and turned left onto Woods Canyon, and I must say, these mountains are enormous. Like, it's a remarkably impressive canyon. Like, I can't wait to just get further back in here, but it's gorgeous. And these big boulders that have fallen down and rolled their way down the hill over the years just makes it even more unique and interesting and somewhat otherworldly. So yeah, there is an old cabin or some kind of cabin here, and an old school bus on the side of the hill here. Like, we were not remotely close to expecting such a thing.
Cool, come check it out, man.
Is that a little phone?
Yeah, it's an old phone, man.
Pack it in, pack it out. So I think you're allowed to use this.
Yeah, you are, yeah. There's a little wood burning stove here and everything. There's wood to burn. For the stove. Keep the window open a bit. Set air intake half open or less. Oh man, this is crazy. What?
Warning. Hantavirus may be present. Enter at your own risk. Wow. How the heck did this thing even get here? This is so cool. A lot of bullet holes. On the way up into this canyon, we were just talking about how fun it is to ride a Jeep around and how happy I am that I have one and I'm able to do stuff like this. Feel really fortunate.
That'd have been like an old mining camper. I don't know, some old hippies up in there, living off the grid, you know.
Right on. We are just now on our way down, descending into Death Valley again. Like, I think we're gonna skip out on West Side Road, work our way north. We're gonna go east further, and then work our way north. But yeah, we're gonna drive through the thick of it, like some of the lowest points, and what just looks to be straight desolation. It's getting hot too. It quickly shot up. It was 72 where we were. It's up to 90 degrees already, so we're just getting lower and lower. Currently we're at 1,300 foot elevation, and soon we're going to be at sea level and below. We're going to turn back and go. We're going to go into the water in Death Valley, which is rare. Stoked.
Should I go in?
That's not, but we'll have to hook up like the shower and all that.
Of course it's okay. I'm leaving a new probably dead on it.
It is dead, yep. The water's so salty that fish can't live. As you would put it, road conditions require experienced four-wheel drivers and short wheelbases where we're going. So that'll be this afternoon.
Heck yeah, dude. And we'll continue to head north to Furnace Creek. Stop for gas, miscellaneous provisions. And then our next real goal after that is to find camp.
Mars Hill here, minus 226 feet below sea level that we're looking at.
And we're 5 miles from Furnace Creek, turning right. Just got cell phone service. That's crazy. You guys ready to do this?
Let's do it! Echo Canyon!
Echo Canyon, ready?
We started at below sea level, about 250 feet below sea level, and we're going to go to over 4,000 feet right now.
So yeah, we just turned onto Echo Canyon Road. This is kind of the last little bit of a leg of our journey. We're going to get up into the mountain and camp. Hopefully somewhere, 2,000 to 3,000 foot elevation along the way, so we can cool off a little bit. We camped last night at like a little over 4,000 foot elevation. That was a bit cold, so I wouldn't mind finding somewhere between there, like 2,000 or 3,000 feet. This road starts off super easy, and then my understanding is it becomes quite difficult. I believe it's a 5 out of 10 difficulty, which should be something we can do. It's something we should not do with on another Jeep, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go slow, plan each obstacle appropriately, execute. I'm excited to hit this trail. I'm excited to get in it.
The geography here is much different than the Panamint Range. It's clearly much drier. There's less greenery here on the side. We're in the rain shadow of that Panamint range, so there's less water clearly here.
It looks like mountain goat country right here to me, you know?
I'd love to see some mountain goats. That'd be cool. I saw in the ranger station that the wild burros we saw were leftover remnants from miners that had come to the area, and they've kind of grown into a wild pest out here. So the Park Service will round them up every few years and take them to a location to take care of them and allow people to adopt them.
Guys, look at this.
Wow.
We're gonna have another amazing experience driving through this canyon. I can already tell. Dang. Bring it on, dude. Look at this.
I love it when it's just like steep.
Straight up.
On the sides. We're just gonna wind our way through here.
All right, we're coming up to our intersection where we're gonna cut off to the fun stuff. Yeah. So high clearance, short wheelbase, 4x4 advised. Amargosa Valley, 15 miles this way. So we're doing it. We're doing it, man. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Oh damn! All right, here we go. Here goes nothing.
After yesterday, I'm feeling pretty good about all this. Like this Jeep, the capabilities of this Jeep are unreal.
Yeah, there's a few different names for this. I saw something like Lee's Camp Road, Funeral Mountain Trail Road, Amargosa Valley Road. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but what I do know, this is going to be awesome. And it's getting cooler and cooler and cooler, man. And like, you know, here we are again. I'll say it again. It's like we're driving miles and miles and miles to find shitty roads. And we succeeded. It's rough, it's gnarly, and it's only going to get more and more interesting as we get through this bad boy. Right on, this is the first reasonably decent obstacle here on, I guess it's called Lee's Camp Road, or you can call it whatever you want, but it's coming up. It's going to be something fierce, so I'm going to get off the microphone and focus on the path at hand. So yeah, now we're finally kind of rounded probably the high point, and we're starting to work our way down the east side of the mountains on our way out of Death Valley. And from here, like looking out, you can see all the way down into the next valley over, and man, it's beautiful. So now we're struggling to find a campsite, but we're gonna keep pushing through. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there we go.
This is cool. Whoa. Unexpected awesomeness right here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, baby.
Our campsite. It's dinner time. Oh.
Subscribe to Obscure Offroad.
You gotta have that outtake. Subscribe to Obscure Offroad.
That's right, dude.
What you got?